Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Please hit the subscription button and let's get into today's video. So, let's start with a little fact that should make you spit out your coffee. Did you know that Africa, a continent with over 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land, imports over $35 billion worth of food every single year? Yes, you heard that right. It's like owning the world's biggest kitchen but ordering takeout for every meal because you can't find the light switch. It's absurd. It's baffling. And it's the kind of quiet crisis that sets the stage for someone to walk in and flip the whole table over. Think about it. $35 billion. That's enough money to build new universities, pave thousands of kilometers of roads. Instead, it's leaving the continent to pay for food that could and should be grown right there. The air in the Nelson Mandela Plenary Hall at the African Union headquarters is thick with anticipation. The 13th High-Level Dialogue on Democracy, Human Rights, and Governance is officially underway. His name is John Dramani Mahama, and he's about to turn this dialogue into a full-blown continental intervention. John Mahama served as the President of Ghana, a nation often held up as a beacon of democracy in West Africa. He's an author, a historian, and a communications expert by trade, which means he knows exactly how to craft a message. And crucially, he's also experienced political defeat, which often gives a person a perspective you just can't get from sitting in the winner's circle forever. Mahama walks to the podium. He doesn't rush. He adjusts the microphone, takes a sip of water, and looks out at the assembly. He waits for the room to fall completely silent. And in that silence, the atmosphere begins to shift.
Good morning, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, brothers and sisters, but I'm not here today to honor our traditions.
I am here to question them. A few eyebrows raise. That's not in the script. This was not the gentle reflection they were anticipating. I am here to tell you that for many of our citizens, our democracies have become an illusion. The word illusion echoes through the hall. It's a direct hit, a verbal missile launched right into the heart of the AU's core mission. He is essentially accusing his peers of being performers in a grand play, while their own people are left outside the theater. Our people see this. They see the soaring cost of living while they read about new billion-dollar loans. They see their children graduate from university with no jobs. They see their leaders flying in private jets to climate conferences while their own communities lack clean water. Why are citizens in some of our nations dancing in the streets when the military takes over? It is because our democratic illusion has become so hollow, so disconnected from their reality, that they are willing to trade a fake democracy for the promise of something, anything else. Our continent is not poor. It has never been poor. It is arguably the richest continent on the planet in terms of natural resources. We have the cobalt for your smartphones, the coltan for your laptops, the cocoa for your chocolate, the diamonds, the gold, the oil. My question is simple. If we are so rich, why are so many of our people so poor? I will tell you where it's going. It is leaving our continent in a river of capital flight, unfair trade deals, and resource extraction contracts that were written by lawyers in London, Paris, and Beijing. We are hemorrhaging wealth. More money is stolen from us, legally and illegally, than is given or invested in us. We are like a farmer who owns a magnificent orchard. Every day, trucks come and take the finest fruit. They leave the farmer just enough rotten apples to survive, and sometimes they give him a small loan to buy a new shovel. Your Excellencies, we are that farmer. We need to stop celebrating shovels and start building our own trucks. Look around this room. We are here today discussing the next generation. But where are they? Our continent has the youngest population in the world. More than 60% of Africans are under the age of 25. They are our greatest resource, more valuable than any mineral or oil field. And yet, we, the leaders, have put them on mute. The average age of an African leader is over 60, while the average age of the citizen they govern is 19. This is not a generation gap. It is a generational canyon. and we are standing on one side, waving, while they are stuck on the other with no bridge. Our education systems are preparing them for a world that no longer exists. We have created a generation of brilliant, frustrated, and unemployed young people. This is a ticking time bomb. It is the greatest single threat to the stability of our continent. Give them a seat at this table. Not a symbolic seat at the back, but a real seat at the front. But I am here to warn you that we are walking into a new form of colonialism. A digital colonialism. Our data, the digital footprint of our citizens, is the new gold. And we are giving it away for free. The platforms our people use, the social media they love, the search engines they rely on, none of them are African. In the 19th century, they came for our rubber and our diamonds. In the 21st century, they are coming for our data. We are not the customers of these tech giants. We are the product being sold. This time, the colonization is not with guns and flags. It is silent, invisible, and it is happening on the screens of the phones in our pockets. The time has come to burn the old maps. We need new maps. Maps that we draw ourselves. Maps that place the well-being of our people at the center. Maps that lead to true independence, true sovereignty, and true prosperity. Let us create a truly single African market. Tear down the trade barriers, the visa restrictions. Let us stop waiting for a savior. The saviors are not coming from Washington or Beijing or Brussels. They are not coming at all. The saviors we have been waiting for are ourselves. They are the young entrepreneurs, the female farmers, the doctors and nurses. They are us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Let us burn the old maps and draw a new one, together. When John Mahama finishes speaking, there is no immediate applause. There is only a profound, stunned silence. He simply says, "Thank you," gives a slight nod, and walks back to his seat. The moderator, looking slightly dazed, fumbles with their papers, momentarily speechless. He didn't just give a speech. He held up a giant, unflattering mirror to the entire continent's leadership, and no one could look away. Slowly, a smattering of applause begins, started by some of the younger delegates and journalists in the back. It builds into a sustained, thoughtful acknowledgement. It's a recognition of courage. The whispers started immediately. The arguments would spill out into the hallways, into late-night meetings, and onto the front pages of newspapers across the continent. He left the entire continent with a set of burning questions and the haunting challenge to burn the old maps. The shock and awe of his words had created a moment of clarity, a moment where everything seemed possible, simply because someone finally had the courage to say what everyone was thinking.